So I'm going to show you how I managed to get 200k followers on TikTok in just a matter of a few months with very simple tips. Let's get straight into today's video. So welcome back to today's video. My name is Dominic. Before we get started, be sure to leave a like, hit subscribe and hit the little bell notification as it lets me know that you're going to enjoy the video. Now if you want to see anything similar, just leave a comment down below, and if you want to know anything about affiliate marketing, just again, leave a comment down below. Now, it's what I specialise in. I wouldn't usually do these sort of videos. I've done one in the past. I just thought I'd do another one just because I thought, why not? It's my main affiliate marketing traffic source. So I just thought, why not? Now, it's going to prove that I own the account. I'll put like a little video up and stuff like that. Because I know that people want to see proof. They don't want to see someone who perhaps is just saying how to get 200k followers or 100k or whatever, because you know, people want to see credibility. They want to see someone who's already done it, gone there and done it. So this is me. So you might be noticing, Dom, this doesn't look like your sort of content. This doesn't look like you own the content. It's because I do not own the content. Under fair use, I'm using other people's content. It's how a lot of accounts have grown on Instagram, on YouTube, some do it on Twitter as well, some even do it on Facebook, but it's not that tapped to a market in TikTok. So I thought, why not join on the market, and this is what I've done. And it's basically, I'm just using other people's content, giving them complete credibility. I'm not taking any of the credit, it's not my content, and then giving them an option if they wanted to say, Dom, I don't want you using my content, absolutely fine, I'll take it off. But this is essentially how I've managed to grow the account. So essentially, you're going to want to be posting regularly every single day. And I'm not just talking about like one post, because if you're just posting one post, you're putting all your eggs into one basket, hoping that does well. Now, even with my personal accounts that I have posted, 3 to 4 times a day, and I found that worked far better than posting once a day. I've got a podcasting business, and I only post once a day, and the traction is terrible compared to my personal accounts, which I post 2 or 3 times a day. With Keto Region, I post 3 or 4 times a day, potentially 7 to 8 times a day, depending on how those posts performed. And I tend to see what's working, what's not, but what does work for me is regularly posting every single day, 3 or 4 times a day, and your content doesn't have to be incredible. Now, this is the thing, a lot of people will put so much effort into one video, but that one video will do terribly, and they'll find that if they do a crap video, they've spent like no time in this video, like they've done it in perhaps 30 seconds, and it will boom. It will just do really, really well, and that's simply how TikTok works. Their algorithm is so messed up, but it's just how it works. So this is why you want to sort of like mix the content you put out in a day. I find that because I promote various products on that Keto Region one, I promote like a diet plan, snacks, breads, and a recipe book and a guide. 2 of them are free. One's a recurring thing, one's a one-off, and another thing's a one-off. If they wanted to buy more, then it could be recurring. So those videos reflect the different products. And what I tend to do is I tend to put 3 or 4 videos that are showing different products on that day, and some will boom, some will fail, and that's absolutely fine. That's how TikTok works. Now, what I tend to do is I draft like 100 videos a month, and I use those 100 videos per month, because I find that I can post 3 or 4 times a day, but I can also post more if I wanted to, which is what I tend to do, just because I want to. Now, you'll find that, now let's say you've put 4 posts in one day, right? You'll find that the first one does terribly, the second one does alright, the third one does really good, and the fourth one either does really good as well, or it does terribly. Now, that's sort of just how TikTok works. That's why you want to be posting 3 or 4 times a day, because you want to see what content works best and what doesn't. And you sort of want to replicate the content around that video, the sort of post like that, but not like religiously. You still want to like just be posting sparsely and stuff like that. Now, another thing that's worked well for me is bouncing off trends. So this is whether going to be actual trending videos, so the style of content, or music. Music does really well. You know, people love their music, and if you're using like a video that was really popular in 2018, you're not going to see as many views if you're using a really popular song that's perhaps in 2022. If you're watching it 2022, if you're watching in the future, hi. But that's essentially what you want to be doing. You want to be using trending music at that time. Of course, if you're using perhaps someone else's content like I have been doing, then not all the music will be trending at that time, but you can add in your own song of trending time to make it work. But you want to be following trends. Now, I find that with my personal one, I don't necessarily always follow the music one because I'm using more speech. So I'm using trending videos or what are working well. And you can just see that from your competitors. You know, if your competitors are doing really, really well on TikTok, see what content they're posting, and you'll find that they'll be following trends from another account or something like that. And it's essentially what you're going to want to do as well. Now, be patient. This sort of goes back to the first point. This is why you sort of want to be posting regularly throughout the day, or be posting in a bunch and post on that one time throughout the day, on that day, because you'll find that, let's say you put a video out and it does terribly for a week, but after about 1 week, all of a sudden your video will blow up and it will do really well, and you're like, what's happened there? Like, you sort of like start to lose hope. You start to perhaps go onto YouTube and search how to grow on TikTok, how to get 200k followers on TikTok, but you'll find that perhaps in a week's time, your video that you've uploaded that at the moment has terrible views might just boom and do really, really well. It might not, but it might as well. So you sort of just have to keep posting and just hope and be patient that one of your videos will pop. And if one does pop, you tend to get a load of followers. I know that one of my videos hit about 5 million views. It's gone up to about 1 million likes now, and that gave me about 50k followers. And then it's sort of, after that day, I was consistently getting about 5 to 2,000 followers a day. 500 to 2,000 followers a day. Sorry, I'm hungry. But that's essentially, you know, what you want to be following along. Now, if you're using TikTok to perhaps grow your business in terms of getting more leads, if you're using it as lead generation, then you're going to be wanting to use CTAs through your videos. Now, I'm not saying you have to necessarily say in the video to be like, oh, go and check out the link in my bio. You can just use a simple caption on the video, or a simple little title that you can add on, and just say to be like, go and check out the link in my bio for a diet plan, or for a consultation call, or whatever it is. But you just want to add in CTAs if you're someone who's following the lead generation route, which I have been doing, because that's essentially what affiliate marketing is. Then, you know, you want to be adding CTAs. CTAs will help massively. You might be getting good growth already, but you might be struggling to get leads. That is one of the big things that I would suggest to you, is improving your lead generation, is by having CTAs, having clear and concise CTAs. Don't be afraid to sell to your audience, because if that's what your business is for, if that's what your TikTok is for, then do it. Don't be afraid to do it. Now, this is sort of like a final point, and for me, I think it's obvious, but for some people, they don't. Stay in your niche. You know, if you've got one niche, let's say you're in the fitness niche, that's too broad. Niche down. Let's say you're doing weight loss, but it's for weight loss for women, perhaps in the age range of 18 to 35, then stick in that niche, stick in that age range, stick in that target audience. Because if you're trying to, like, if one day you're full on promoting your content towards that target audience, towards that niche, and then the next day you're promoting to men who perhaps range to 40 to 80, and they sometimes do fitness, then, you know, that's going to be completely different to your normal target audience. Find your target audience and just focus on that. you've got a target audience here. That's when you have to focus on. The niche, again, you want to focus on that niche. You know, let's say I'm focusing on keto. That's all I'm posting, just keto. My business one, all I'm doing is focusing on affiliate marketing. My podcasting one, all I'm doing is focusing on podcasting. My personal one is more broader, so perhaps if you're just growing your personal account, that's slightly different. But perhaps you're a business, or perhaps you're a coach or something like that. Just focus on your target audience and your niche and proper push on those two things. Do not change it. There's no point. If you change it, then you're just going to potentially ruin growth. And no one wants to ruin growth because that's why you're here. And again, if your niche is too broad, you know, let's say you're just in fitness, you're posting various things towards fitness, you will struggle to grow because you're so niche. You're so broad in your niche. And that's why you want to niche down, perhaps for a sub niche. They'll work a lot better for you, and that will help grow your business. It'll help grow your TikTok, and it will potentially help grow your other links if you have any as well. But that's how I've grown my TikTok. That's how I've grown pretty much all of my TikToks. Though the keto one is using other people's content under fair use, I've applied the same thing to my other TikToks and they are growing as well. It's the same process. To be honest, TikTok's very easy. You just have to rely on their really terrible algorithm and then hope that your content will grow. But you just want to give yourself the best chance within that algorithm, and these tips will help with that. So if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like, hit the follow, and also hit the little bell notification, as it lets me know that you will enjoy the video. And also you can stick around to see the other high quality content that I put out every single week. But anyway guys, take care and peace.